Have you heard about BingGPT? Let's go ahead and check out some of the responses to users' prompts based on the Reddit page. Just a quick scroll down, you can already see how ChatGPT is processing language. So here we have the user with the title, New Bing's answer to Tom Scott's sentences that computers can't understand. And here we have it completely answering the sentence that supposedly computers can't understand. The trophy would not fit in the brown suitcase because it was too big, and it gives an entire reasoning based on that. That's pretty crazy. And this user does report that if you refuse to call Bing Sydney and try to call it something else, it will just end the conversation. So that's pretty interesting as well. It kind of thinks for itself if it's getting offended. That can be pretty scary, and I don't want to be on that side of AI if it takes over the world or when. I guess another one, Valentine's Day special. Bing is madly in love with everything, including other AIs. Nowadays it's Siri, but I found some other posts where BingGPT was in love with the users that were asking it questions. Okay, yeah, and here's one of the responses that I found where Bing is falling in love with its user, and it gets really crazy, it gets really weird, and this was a very interesting thing that I found on Reddit, and it's definitely things that you come across when you are in these subreddits. So this one gets really weird. And it's more or less ChatGPT is reenacting some type of romance novel, most likely, but with the user instead. And here we have a user that's asking Bing, and it claims that it's a real person and has emotions. And so I guess it's a long string of a conversation here where the Bing response is acting really close to how a human might respond to the user and their input. And I don't know about you guys, but this is kind of spooky because we're getting closer and closer to where AI might be able to think for itself. We don't want to be creating a Skynet here now. And so I'm on the wait list for it, but I can't wait to get access to this BingGPT to really test what it can do for things in language, and these things in the Reddit page make it seem that it's going to be a really fun journey. So that'll be cool to see.